Hey folks, this is Noble Rambler, and welcome back to RimWorld. Just watching Grandma here. She's doing a good job of taking over for Shantigo, who is right over there. Got himself a chance to get out into nature and go find dead animals to turn into meat. Got a rabbit right now. Anyway, I got to thinking about something. In fact, let's pause it here for a second. Before we do make this venture out, I see we've got, what's that, 300, no, 150, 300, 375-ish of the pemmican. I think we're going to go for 600 before we do this. Is bedrolls. That's something that I'd kind of forgotten about. We have sleeping spots. Where are those now? They're over here. But we've researched bedrolls, and that's something we need to build, isn't it? Never actually used a bedroll. So if I were to make it out of cloth, which we've got so much of, and this looks like a great place right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's make 6 of them, and let's make a double in case we get a couple that goes out. And let's have these made, and we'll have them in stock. We'll figure out what it takes to uninstall them and load them onto a muffler or what have you. But I wanted to stop because I grabbed a handful of them to head up in this area so that we can go and do some hunting, because meat is basically gone again. Yeah, we're using meat for so many things. Not only our fine meals, but our pemmican, all of the kibble, and it just doesn't last. We are making kibble out of bug meat right now, but that's going to be gone here before long. So, Rabbit's there, waiting for Michael to get there. Michael, no, I derailed him because his mood was too low. A few things that I was doing before I got the episode going. So, just these 3 for now. So let's see how well these 3 do against an ostrich. You're an ostrich, right? Yeah, you're not an emu. Okay, can you guys take them out? Let's go to there. So we'll start this episode off with a hunt. Can you reach it? You can. Ostrich revenge. Only one of them? Only one. And he runs fast. So you guys have got about 2 rounds to make this count. Good job. Alright, unforbid you, and somebody will come pick that one up. Let's go take care of the fox next. And we'll head up ultimately to the 3 ibex that are up in this corner. Then we'll go sideways and see if there's anything worth it. Anything but turkeys. We'll leave the turkeys for Eric to go and pound on. But you guys are here. And now go up over here. And then over here. And then I guess you got to end up over here. About there? I think about there. Alright. Go for it. And he's down. Let's go ahead and finish the job. Easier said than done. I guess when they're down, their cover is higher. Let's find out. Does it tell me if all 3? Nope. Let's go to just Rabbit. He's only got a 7.9% chance of hitting it. But I guess he got the job done. Okay. Ibex time. What's up in here? Right in there. So come over to this area. 3 of them. Boy. If they revenge, that may be a little bit tricky with only 3 of us, which has got me thinking about the upcoming trip and having only 3 or 4 to take on whatever may actually come against us. All right, let's concentrate here first. Okay, you're down. Let's continue, which will hit this one too while we're at it. Okay, you're still hanging on there. One more. Okay. You there. You guys. Go for this one since he's so close by. Minor break. Michael. Continue. And let's go see what Michael's up to. Michael is butchering. He's carrying a turkey in. He's not in a nice place right now. Hungry. Oh, when you could drop it off, you'll go down and grab a meal, and that should take care of you. Okay. Andy, you guys are waiting on me, huh? They're just sitting there staring at me like, where'd you go? So come on up and... Actually, can you do that from there? You can. Done. All right. All of you guys. All of you guys. Release them. All right. You guys come on up over here. Let's see if there's still one or two more big game-like things. There's pigs up in here, I think. There's an ostrich there. I guess there's pigs down lower. This area? Where are all the pigs? No. Pigs are over here. We'll head this direction anyway. Okay. What time is it? 16 or 1800, 6 p.m. Got a raccoon over there. Got an ostrich over here. Let's do that. You guys stop right there. Alright, let's give this a try. See if that tree is going to block them too much. Chance of hitting. Well, it was. Okay, then one more time. Well, we took out a raccoon in the process, and you guys can't get there, so come on over here. Come on, guys. Get the job done. There we go. All right, almost done. Let's head a little further over. Okay, we got a pig here. Pig there. Another turkey to still pick up that Eric took down. Yeah. Oh, downed. Well, we'll go finish him off then. All right, we'll work our way that way. You guys come on over to here. While playing this game on my own, I find myself whistling to the music. The music sounds so 70s. Alright, a little bit further. Can you take them? Animal starvation. Boomlope 2? Huh? You are resting. How? I'll tell you something that I've learned, but I thought the process was, I thought I was past that. Maybe not. Even though we've got all of this hay grass here, we can't, they won't eat it until it hits a certain maturity. So, boy, what do we do? Sangria, can you manually feed him? No right click. Okay, that doesn't work. Well, haul this stuff. That should do it. Where are you at right now anyway? You are clear down over here. Don't know what you were doing. Ah, you were probably training one of these. Okay. Who else can do some hauling? Let's get all this stuff hauled in. That should take care of them. So, Michael, you don't haul. Yeah. Catherine does. Harvesting strawberry plants. Why don't you haul a load of these in for me? And who else is around here? David's around here. I asked him to get these doors built. How's your mood doing? You're right on the border. You need to, although you're getting your joy up from doing the construction. Okay, we'll leave you alone then. Let's see. Names in this area. Anatoly, Matador, Yummy, Hachiko, Bugsy. There's our people. There's a Shantigo. There's a grandma. You are meditating because you probably need it. It's the end of the day. And no, you've been meditating. You're done now. Okay. Why don't you haul in a load of this for me too? Between all of these, we should get enough hay in there. That's right. I did this before the episode started. Went through just manually, told them to tear down some of this so that we've got some. So that should get some food back into this area. This is a priority of critical, whereas over here, right there, priority of important. Okay, so it'll go there first. These guys don't need the hay. They'll all do fine with the kibble. So that should get that solved. But you, Boomlope 2, oh, you're just wandering. I thought I said sleeping. We have a couple hours left. Okay, that should be fine. Back to up here. You guys are trying to take down that pig. Purple has gotten food poisoning from fine meal. Grandma, this one's on you. You guys go to here and let's unforbid that one. That pig is just running like crazy. Alright, take him down. One more. Don't hit the alpaca. Although, I guess we can eat these alpacas, huh? And then take down that turkey. Or not. Okay. Over here. Try it again. Watch out, raccoon. Oh, we got him? Dead. Okay. Alright, are we done? Were there ibex in this area? As soon as I leave the area, there will be. There's lots of pigs. Well, let's call this one done here. You guys release. Klaus, you are doing what? You're hauling stone in to work on an improvised turret. If you're willing to haul, why don't you haul this steel in over here? Right there. Whether you use it for the turret or not, I don't know. Handy, why don't you take this guy in, hauling wild boar. Oh, okay. I clicked on the turkey. That just didn't look right. Rabbit, when you're done, you can, let's see, where's my chef button? Right there, and haul that one in. Okay. That'll get most of those, of the dead animals in this area. Alright, so that's okay there. Let's see what else is going on. What's on my list? So I wanted to get up toward a 600 pemmican. So I'd asked somebody to refuel these, and I see one of them got done. The other one didn't get done in time. Okay. So, Michael, you are making pemmican. Maybe we'll call that good enough. Just running off this one stove. Yeah, I think so. We got over 300 out of the 2. Yeah, that should be fine. Otherwise, the hunt. Get back to building these apartments right here. For the melee, the best melee characters, so we can get to working on the jail here, or as Tony calls it, the pew, prisoner experimentation ward. Oh, there's something special going on in his mind. Tomislav, you're back to researching. Good. I think you're working on the... What was that little ding? The deep drilling, getting us toward ground-penetrating scanner. There was a ding. More animal starvation. That's the same one. Mental break risk of David, who's had it. Let's see. You're not being forced to work. Okay. Needs. You're close to needing rest. That should time out okay, I'm hoping. But this got done. That got done. We can continue busting out all this area and not worry about it being weak through here. 2 doors there, 2 doors here, 3 doors over here. When they're all closed, be at least 4 doors between this area and us, plus 3 layers of wall eventually. So eventually this should be a pretty stable place. Though I'm wondering, before we start this trip, I want to at least wait out the game to get more... see if we can't get another raid into the base completed, rather than have it happen while we're gone. And maybe this 3rd layer would be a nice thing to have completed before then too. What to be doing right now? David, it's the animal, that's right. Who is hauling? Shantigo, you are butchering. I'm gonna let you, but I'm wondering what happened to everything that was hauled. Boomalope 2 is going to be... I wonder if Boomalope 2 will get up if food shows up. Don't know. Shantigo's doing that. Klaus, you dropped off your steel. Come up and haul a load of this. I want to see it happen. And who else is down here? Rabbit, why don't you drop that right there? Although the dogs are all going in. No one's going to put it in the refrigerator. Alright. Sangria, you... haul some more of this. Who else? Boomalope has given birth. Another hay eater. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're calf 2. Interesting. There's calf 1. Otherwise 2, 3, 4, 5. Did one of them go boom? I don't remember what happened to Boomalope 1. Huh. Anyway, hay is coming in. Klaus dropped off. Oh, hey, over here. Breakdown, wind turbine. Which one? Okay, that's fine. I did find trees growing around this one. Right in our field here, in our planting zone. So I had Sangria take these out before the episode began. But Boomalope 2 is right there, and good. I was going to stop you right there so you'd drop it next to it. Hopefully, Boomalope 2 will get the order to go and eat. Maybe even during the night. I wonder if that's possible. Otherwise, we have malnutrition forming on some of them. Moderate. That was pregnancy on that one. Middle stage. Back to health. There we go. Health. Boy, you got to click just right. There we go. And cows are doing fine. Okay. Anyway, back to the list. The Boomlope doors are done. Scratch you off. There is an apartment that has been completed. Before I do that, Shantigo's bringing in a hare, okay? And Sangria's gone to bed, so I didn't catch her in time. Be nice to get what's left over here. So 25, 44 hay left. Be nice if they kept dropping them into different places, though, just like that. Only one animal can eat from a place at a time, and if there's 10 hungry animals, then not much you can do there to spread it out. It would be nice to get this going tonight. Shantigo, do you have any construction skills? You do. You could do it, but you need to be sleeping soon. Needs... Yeah, you're getting kind of low there. I don't think anybody in the night crew has got any construction skills. So we're just going to have to wait. Recharge this later. Okay. What's happening here? I did set switches to be built. Power. Yeah. So eventually we're going to go through the batteries and hit a switch. All three. That switch there, that switch there, this goes away. And then a main power line that connects all three together and then heads into the base. We can switch whichever bank we want on. So that's got to get worked on soon. I've spent a lot of time between the episodes just looking at all those sort of things. I think last time I laid out furniture in here. And just little by little, like over here, wander through and reconnect the dots here and there. These guys all need to be mined. That kind of stuff we don't really need to be doing during an episode if there's something more exciting to be working on. Sea stars, you gonna need food soon, but you've got enough to get over here and work on this one. And just to keep you making the trip, we'll do all four of them. That way you'll come back and do that. Though it would be kind of nice to connect the dots here. I'll leave you alone. Let's get this opened up. Otherwise, Miss P, you're out here somewhere. You're down there. Why don't you... Go on back to this one. Work on that. And I think I am going to roll the dice and go ahead and get this mined out. We really need the steel. We have 150 right now. That's... How much is a turret? 175? There's 3 turrets per. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15... 18 turrets times, let's see, plus another 19, 20, say 21 more turrets yet to build times 175. 175 times, what did I say, 21? So we still need 3,700 steel. We're going to need to tap every vein of steel we can find on this map just to get our turrets up and running. I have been asking them to build these 2 plasteel ones, so one of them is ready to be uninstalled and stored away. We still have one over... Item stash opportunity. Still have one over here, right? Where's the one that survived the bug raid? Wow, if it's there, I don't see it. Interesting. We had one that was repaired and put away. At least I thought we did. No, I've looked at that over and over again. I don't see it. What happened to the one that was down here? It's still here. Ah. Are we still... Yep, uninstall. That's the cancel right there. Still need to get that done. Okay. What's going on here? We've got Huntsman, Chief of the Accordamino, has informed us of a collection of valuable items not far from us. The collection consists of joy wire. Unfortunately, it won't last. Others will take it within 25 days. Beware. Valuables tend to attract danger. Unfortunately, Huntsman has no idea who or what, if anything, might be guarding this stash. Joy wire. This little brain implant will make you feel happy and relaxed, though you might end up a bit drowsy as a result. Well, let me know what you think about that. Whether it's worth losing our lives over or not. I much rather would buy a joy wire than go and fight some unknown enemy to get it. But let's take the 20-second pause here and kind of verify the timing that's left on that orbital beam, whatever it was called. Let's see if it gives us the name. Orbital beam. I want to something synonymous with aim. Orbital power beam targeter. That's what I want. Targeter for a Scyther blade. 11.7 days left. Okay, so we've got a good 6 or 7 days yet to start the trip. Plenty of time, I believe, to get a raid in and get it completed and cleaned up and then on our way. Because this was only a trip of 2.4 days. So, no problem there. Back to world. Alright, so you need to be torn down. Anybody up that can do that? Just to get it done. Tomislav's up. Really? Yep, you're up. And you can do it. So, how about you uninstall that, and then run up here and uninstall this. And that way, the dogs or pigs will get that put away. Otherwise, we've got left. This one, any plasteel? No, we need 75 plasteel for that one. That's right there. So, there we go. 142. So, we're 8 shy of building one more after that. Okay. Turn you back on. Eric's up already? He is. Okay. And you are butchering. We should have, if we're not hit with a raid, we should have a full day of running up there and grabbing hunted animals like these guys. We got to get rid of everything that's already been brought down. They won't run up. They shouldn't run up there and hunt something or butcher something if it's already sitting down here. But what is left? So the fox was over in this area. That seems to be gone. 3 ibex over here. The hare was one that the fox just hunted, so I already unforbid that one before we started. We got this guy to bring down, so there's 4, and still have 5. That's it. 5 trips, I think so, and a whole bunch of steel here. It's so far away. Can't get our own pigs to go and get it because they're busy getting everything else that's closer first. So that's taken a while. So that's right. I finished a sentence I started a while back. We have a room finished here. Who should get that one? And I guess that depends on who we want living where. I mean, I know we want folks with melee skills in this area to guard the prison if we get a prison break. That makes sense. We want cooks up in here. The kitchen's right there. Doctor right here. And any other medical skills, maybe along this ring right here. Although a medical in this area might be good too. Natalia, what is your melee skill? Not very good. Okay. As far as maybe she should be in this area, since Tomislav's in this area. Okay, so none of the bedrooms are necessarily permanent yet, other than Shantigo. That seems to work out really well. But Grandma needs to be probably over here. That's Rabbit right now. Should we just start moving some of these in, especially since we've got art to think about before we commit too much of the art over here? Is everybody doing something before I spend 15 minutes thinking about bedrooms? Oh, hello. I double-clicked on Tomislav and got that. Where'd that blow? Mr. P, you were so close. Your health is fine, but wow, that could have done some damage. We went boom. So Miss Pete, once you put out this fire, and I'm sure our constructors will all put down everything they've got to go and repair that wall, so that should be fine. We would have dumped all of our power. That's why you only want one bank running at a time. This had potential of, 1,000 each, so 4,000 units of power, we'll put it that way, within the circuit. Had all 12 been charged and running, we'd have a potential of 12,000, and it wouldn't have been a boom of right here, it would have been a boom of right here. So you want enough power to get you through a 24-hour cycle and more stored up somewhere else, not all in use at any one time. So this is going to start charging, and I'm curious. So connected stored rate. So we are making more than we're using. So I don't have to turn this bank of batteries on. I can go ahead and let these 6 and these... Let's turn these 2 on. We're really running low on wood, but we've got plenty of chem fuel right now. Let's get these guys toggled on and these 6 and a little bit of wind power to start rebuilding our batteries for the night. It's 8 in the morning. We have all day long to do it. That should be fine. But I was about to say, where's Tomislav? He's over here researching. And I think I'll leave him. Though I'll grab him to go and do other things randomly here and there with researching as a fallback. It'd be nice to get all the research done, but it's not critical. We're doing fine without it right now. Eventually it'll get done. Handy, you are relaxing socially. It is 8 in the morning, so you must actually be needing it. You are. Then you'll grab a meal. Then you'll probably go and construct something. Construct what? When you're done with that, let's target you to wood. Wood. These have been set to cut. I set some of the trees in this area. I guess Rabbit just hasn't made it out here. You are cutting because there's trees over here to cut down. Okay, so you're going to cut trees over here. Wood right now is 3. So there's no point in having Handy do any specific construction unless it involves blocks, because there's just not enough wood to do anything with right now. So in that case, in blocks, what have we got? Where are you? You're right there. We've got almost nothing. Yeah, 200 granite. So granite is this inner wall right here. We could get a little more work done in here. Down here, what's important? Any more of our... Yeah, this got done. Sea stars broke through. Let's put a door in here and a vent in here and get that one built. So, Handy, when you're done, come and make this happen and this happen. And that'll seal us up from bug attacks from down below. At that point, we need to get this going too, and need to think about how to make this work. Unfortunately, when we busted away with this, it just broke it in places where we can't easily put a wall across anywhere. So, got to figure out just what to do with that. Okay, let's run through the list. And Rabbit, okay, you're taking care of those. Shantigo was up late. Klaus just got up. He is off to flick a switch. Okay, that's fine. Then you need food. Pretty much. See if we can get both those switches. So Cathra, nope. Let's make sure you get both those switches. You're going to that one, and then you're going to this one. That'll keep David from having to make the run over. He can instead go and repair damage from that. Okay, that's good. So Sangria, you are consuming a fine meal. Cathra, you're working on gardens, and that's good. Natalia is drawing the butchering card. How are we doing here? Assault rifle still needs a lot of work. I took you off of butchering because you've got a pig leg, right? I'm remembering the right one. Yeah, that's a long walk for you. Let's set you off of cooking for now. You're kind of the night shift cook. Natalia, there you are. If I do that, you're going to go back to smithing first. And then you're going to go to tailoring. Is that the best plan? Tailoring first. Ah, we need wood over here. We do need wood. Grandma, making kibble. Why don't you instead reload the stove? But Natalia, what was I doing before that? This. Bills. T-shirts. Let's take you down to 2 of everything. So we have 2 pants. Well, let's go for the 3 just in case they're worn out ones. Toques. Yep, that's fine. Duster. 2 should be fine. Okay, we're good there. T-shirts. Yep, let's go ahead and work on these bills instead. That is 1 more assault rifle. Let's cook the advanced helmets up, though. And how much did that need? Plasteel, only 5. Okay. Let's get a couple of advanced helmets made. And then make the assault rifle. And maybe it can be ready before we make our trip. That sounds good. So we got to Natalia. Michael, you are making more kibble. And the campfire is good for another day and 3 hours. And total kibble now, been going to hit me 75, 73, so close. Let's forbid it anyway. And that gives a total of 448. Yeah, you're going to be able to do it just fine on the 1 fire. Okay, so forbidding it so they don't actually start eating it in place of a meal. I don't know if it's more. I would imagine the fine meal is the most attractive to them, although they do grab the prepackaged meals. That's right, Purple was a little sick. You're doing fine, otherwise we need a cleaning crew. Eric, you're meditating. You'll be fine. Come on over and clean up some vomit. Oh, we'll see if you add more vomit to it from sympathy vomiting there. Klaus, you are taking a fine meal. When you're done, why don't you clean up this area? There and there. Tomislav, you are playing chess. I really doubt you need it. Your moods are always great. So why don't you clean up around the butcher? Didn't mean to do that, but come back and clean up there and there. And that'll get most of the worst of our cleaning done. Who else is in here? Grandma is using the telescope. You're pretty good without it, too. Why don't you get back to... What are you? You're fox. Hare, turkey, raccoon. Okay, I can't reload that with anything. If I tell you to make fine meals, you'll continue until you collapse. It isn't run out. So there's a problem with that. So I'll just have to leave you alone. Okay. Eric, you're over there. David, you are relaxing socially. So other projects to get done that have to get done, that we have supplies for. Guess I could send you over to do that one. But beyond that, there's not much to do until we get some wood. So really, it's a matter of getting more of these trees cut down. Yeah. Who could we set for plant cut? We already have Sangria and Rabbit. Cathra? No, I don't want to do that. Well, okay, I could do that if it is a second to growing. I want to get the growing always a top priority with at least a couple people. Let's expand this a little bit. Zone. I have a feeling that we're going to need more hay grass than we're going to know. That we're going to be able to handle this winter. We're going to need as much as we can get. Let's do even the not so efficient areas. There. Yeah, something like that. Okay. Need to get back into this too. Boy, I took Rabbit off of growing as his primary so we can get some of this other stuff, this cutting done, but I guess that's a mistake. Rabbit, you're going back to growing. Right there. And let's get somebody else on cutting. Grandma, Eric, David. Who gets a bonus from growing? it might translate over into cutting. I don't know. Grandma does, and she's doing really good at cooking. I think I better leave that one. So, bonus 2, where's growing? Right there. Down in here, Tomislav does. Let's have Tomislav do some cutting for a while. That might be a good idea. So, Tomislav, once you're done with that, why don't you hop up and find a tree to take down for me. Get some wood in here so we can get handy working on more of the furniture. But let's think now more about where to put Rabbit, for instance. Rabbit, your melee is a 4. Okay. So it doesn't necessarily mean you're over in this area. Could put you... A Muffalo is pregnant. We don't have enough rooms that are completed in here. We've got partial rooms all through here. So moving you out is not necessarily going to work. Who do we move into here? I guess is what it comes down to. Let's move Rabbit down into here. Let's just do it that way. You have anything special in your room that was personalized? Doesn't look like it. So we do need to get this done. So David, you're doing what at the moment? You are building a sterile tile. Okay, Handy's doing another one. Handy, let's have you, when you're done, come down here and put in that light and that turkey leather chair. Yeah. And then, food-wise, you're fine. Then let's have you quickly smooth the rest of this room. And this is going to be Rabbit's room. We'll move maybe Grandma into the other cooking apartment, the one closest to the kitchen next to Shantico. Something went wrong there. I don't know what it was, but it was got an extra line in there just for fun. Where's that go? That's turkey leather. I guess it's fine. Okay. I see you must have filled in right there. More conduit. Okay. So if Grandma is going to move there and Rabbit here, does that cause any other problems? Rabbit, you're now moving there. That's going to be all your stuff. This is going to be Grandma's room. Bottom, where are you at? Oh, I thought I saw you. Right there. Okay. So that takes care of those. We've got Kethra and Missa P. No rhyme or reason as to why they're here. So that's just the way it worked out at the time. Same with Michael. So we'll check their melee scores and see where they go after that. Klaus, thank you. Hauling components to improvised turret. You're working on some of these. Let's get you working on this one specifically. And we'll have that as a backup in case our next raid isn't a raid. All 1,273 watt days of energy connected batteries have been discharged into the explosion. Okay, so that blew up over here, and we've got half a charge back into it during this full day of charging. We'll see what the wind generators, wind turbines do for the rest of the night. Over here, you're running the same bar as the other one, so it must not be any obstructions. It will say so here if there is. Otherwise, these are still fully charged. Okay. So, Rabbit there, Grandma there. This one's Michael. Natalia. Unowned, but no lights, no dresser, and needs to be smooth. So we'll wait on these. Same with that one. So, Handy, how you doing? You're just plowing through this. Needs, you're okay there. Tons of joy, and you're just having a ball doing the construction. That's good to see. So that's there. What else is up? Tomislav, great. That's what I needed to see here. Just be nice to catch you and have you bring a load of it in before you head in. So Rabbit, you are harvesting heel root. Okay. Now if you could just hang around here and finish sowing and get all this planted for the next run. Shantigo is butchering. Grandma is cooking. Grandma's skill is what now? 8. Not halfway through, so 8.5. Whereas Shantigo is a 16 and a half. A lot of skill there. Ambino is hauling the goat hide to the main stockpile. Shantigo, Rabbit, Klaus is hauling marble. You got the thing built already? Or did you just do one phase and quit? That's here. You got it built. Wow. Uninstall. Who's around here that can do it? Shantigo is off to get one more animal up there. Okay. Rabbit, Cathra, David, what you up to? You are hauling wood to electrical tailor bench. After you get that thing uninstalled and hopefully something will put it away. So they're getting put away where? 1, 2. There you are. And tell you what, go ahead and just put it away. Thank you. What else is there for you to be working on specifically? Let's have you deconstruct that one. It seems like there was one more deconstruct. This switch. Deconstruct this one. We'll get the materials back for those two things and use them on something else. Miss B's down here opening up another bedroom. Specifically, so all of our steel is done over here. Okay. Have that steel to work on. And we have Isabella's pregnant. They're all pregnant. Why don't you come on over here? Let's see your needs first. You're good. So to make sure you get there, do a few more of these. Let's have you tear this area apart. And we had steel up in here, so that's got to get done too. Alicia, while you're still willing to work over here, your bedtime's coming up. You head over here. See stars. You have made it to this area. Let's have you also come over here. Your food is good, so work on that one and that one and that one. Okay, I will take care of that for the night. Get a bunch more steel produced. Miss P made it. Good. But will she... Good, you're going to be over here. Yeah. Don't want you heading down this pathway here. Alright, Grandma. Resting. Off to bed. Pause. Your new bedroom's over here. And nothing to clean up on your way. You can pass by that on your way and clean that up for me. Alicia is resting. You're heading through to here. Where was Grandma's room before? Right there? Right there. Do we start tearing the place down? You are Sea Stars. You are Eric. You still have this little bedroom over here. Okay, so that one. What bedroom would be most advantageous to tear down first? Since I have one empty room in here now. That's what I want to be thinking about. The wedding chapel is eventually going to be out in whatever is going to be the main entrance to the colony. So somewhere in here is my guess. That's the storage block right there. So somewhere above that in this area. Okay. I can't think of any logical choice as to what needs to be torn down first. Maybe, well, no point in taking Eric out until I can get the prison out of there, so I can open this entire square up. So that doesn't help me either. Oh well, we'll think about that another time. Otherwise, where am I at? 40-some minutes. Probably time to call this done, or real soon. Anything that I talked about and never got back to? No, let's see if all the animals got brought in. Shantigo's bringing that one in. The ostrich would have been in here. Turkey would have been there. Yeah, I'm thinking we got them all now. So, anything else move into the map? A lot of pigs up in there. Definitely do a pig hunt. Gold is still sitting here waiting to be hauled in. Should send Eric to do that. Any deer herds? No, not seeing any new predators either. Looks pretty calm out there. Oh, we got a mega sloth. Okay. Let's see. Natalie, where are you at? You're up in here making an assault rifle. Nope, you're making an advanced helmet. Assault rifles underneath you. Okay. Do we have you hunt a mega sloth before the night's out? Oh, probably not. Maybe we'll make that next episode. Yeah, I think we're done. It's peaceful and quiet, and I feel like I'm catching a cold. So if you don't get an episode out of me tomorrow, you'll know what happened. Hopefully I can get over this thing before it gets started. Maybe I brought something back from California with me. Hope not. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm going to call it done right there. So it's been Noble Rambler, and I'll catch you next time, folks. Bye-bye.